up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and it's on today. I believe this is 5 of the fragrance videos. So today's dupe of the day is going to be the You Remind Me from Jackie Aina's brand Forever Mood, and Ambre Etoile from Monde Gourmand. As you know, this is a series on my Monde Gourmand dupe fragrances, or fragrances that are similar to high-end fragrances. You can find it TJ Maxx or Marshalls for cheaper. So we've been through this a million times, but I originally got mine at $12.99. They are now $14.99. This is 1 fluid ounce, and Jackie's, I believe, is 1.7 fluid ounces. Do not quote me. Yes, 1.7 fluid ounces, like Kylie. So if you like the way this fragrance smells, we're gonna test this out and see if they wear the same way. And because to me they smelled similar enough when I originally smelled them and put all these in a bag to do this video on. But like I told you in other videos, it took so long for us to get here because I had so many new fragrances coming out. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you like videos like this where I give you a good dupe moment when it comes to fragrances, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I do a ton of fragrance content. I also do a ton of eyeshadow content and dupes as to why you don't need to buy the latest new palettes that have come on to the market. I have calmed down myself just because so many of them have similar color stories. So I usually do a new makeup releases on Friday, and then Sunday I do a live with you all, and you all help me pick out which palettes we're going to use for the week. I've been doing polls lately just because I have an issue with my computer. I sent it into the shop. This is the last day I think I'm filming. It's either today or tomorrow before I have to go on vacation with my cousin on Friday. No, it's tomorrow because today is Wednesday. So I will have hopefully these will go up every single day of the week, so that way you don't miss any content from me while I'm on vacation with her. I'm very looking forward to it because I have not had a vacation this year, so I'm excited. But if you like my fashion videos, then head on over to Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. That's where I put all my fashion content that used to be on this channel. So if you like those, I have long form fashion content as well. And you all seem to really enjoy the Forever 21 lookbooks, which I was shocked about because I'm like, Forever 21 doesn't even exist anymore. But I guess you get ideas on how to style your old Forever 21 pieces since you can't get them anymore. But I do commentary, like as far as talking and going through the process of my styling decisions in those videos, because a lot of people in the shorts were mad that they couldn't hear what I was saying. So I made sure to start doing long form videos so you all could hear what I was saying, and check that out. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So I guess we'll put on this one first so I can let it sit for the longest, because I already know how You Remind Me smells. It's one of my favorites. I have the Discovery set, I have the travel size of it, and then I have the full size of it. So that tells you how much I love the fragrance. So I wanted to make sure I had it on all ends. But this one I happened to stumble across, and I was like, it smells like something similar that I already own. So when I find one in TJ Maxx and Marshalls that smells similar to something I already own, I just make sure I go ahead and pick it up, because I'm like, you know, if it smells similar enough, it might be similar to something I have, and I can make a nice dupe video like we're doing now. So I love to make a good dupe video. I'm telling y'all, like, I feel like that's what I've kind of turned my channel into. I don't know if you all enjoy it or not, but like, I felt like in this economy, we definitely needed it. And I originally started doing like lots of dupes in 2020 when, you know, everybody was stuck inside the house, to help you find alternatives to like things to, I guess, like help with your income, because, you know, I know lots of people were losing their jobs and stuff like that. So I always wanted to make sure, let me spray this one while I'm talking, that I made sure that I kept in mind everybody's price point. Now I know some people like feel some type of way about dupes. They're like, you should just save up and buy the original if that's what you want and all that. My whole thing is like, you don't know what people's price point is and what people are going through in life at the moment. So that's why I don't necessarily subscribe to that. And I'm not saying that dupes are a good thing per se, because I mean, like, it does take creativity and time to make products. So I get and understand that, but at the same time, it's like everybody can't afford your product, and they shouldn't feel like they're less and want to have something that's a good quality and can't afford it and feel bad. So I understand the process of dupes and where they come from. I'm just here to give you all things in my collection that I feel similar to other things, and hopefully you appreciate them and do with that information what you will. I'm not trying to say that you should buy dupes. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't buy dupes, but I know some people feel some ways about it. So I figured, I mean, like, we already like what, 4 or 5 videos in now, so I probably should have said this sooner, but I'm like, here we are now. For anyone who feels a way about it, that's personally how I feel about it. So to each his own. Let me see what this one smells like now that it's fully dry, because it's been a while since I smelled these. I think it's like a month. Okay, yeah, this definitely gives a nice ambery scent to it, like it says. And I love the way it smells, honestly. I feel like with Jackie's, it just gives a little bit more of a softness to it. I don't know if it's because of the florals in it, since this is just literally the amber, but I can definitely smell the amber and You Remind Me from Jackie's, in addition to a couple of other notes that I should have had pop up over here when I first started talking and when I sprayed them on and all that. But yeah, Jackie's definitely gives a more little personal sweetness to it, because if I remember correctly, I think it has peach in it, and then it has like a floral in it. So it's kind of like the yellow, the green scent from Flor de Janeiro that came out last year, mixed with like a more floral scent to it in amber. I feel like that's the vibe that You Remind Me brings to me personally. And then the ambery one just has the amberish scent from You Remind Me. Like I said, the notes popped up here for you also. We put this on, I want to say it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock, around the same time I did for the one yesterday. My watch I haven't put on yet, so I'm gonna just say it's 12:30. If I come back at 9 o'clock, then that means I rounded it up to 1 o'clock. But so far I'm liking the way both of them smells. Jackie just has a couple extra elements in it, like I said, the peach skin and like the more like floral notes to it, whereas the Monde Gourmand one is as it is described. It's just, you know, an ambery scent with whatever other notes that popped up here. So I'm gonna go run some errands. I do have an eye look I need to do, but I think I might save it for later on tonight. We'll have to wait and see. And I will check in with you all later on tonight. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all. So I'm back. It's the end of the night. And let's get into these fragrances. So I feel like now that I've had this on all day, the smell, it definitely gives me more of the vibe of You Remind Me. Remember, this is amber. I definitely feel like it gives the same energy and smell that this You Remind Me does. And it gives a little bit of soft spot too. So if you like soft spot and you like You Remind Me, sorry, soft spot from Fleur, and you like You Remind Me from Forever Mood by Jackie Aina, and I feel like you would like this. It's just not going to give the floral notes in that. It has the same ambery like scent that those two fragrances have, but those give a little extra when it comes to like fruitiness and when it comes to florals, whereas this is just a pure amber scent that they have. So if you like a simple note in a fragrance, you don't want too many notes in it. They usually have like 3 to 4 notes when it comes to the ones from Monde Gourmand, for what I have noticed. So I feel like this would be more of your Roadhouse. Just my personal opinion. To me, it gives that Your Skin But Better vibes. And if you like Your Skin But Better fragrances, then I definitely feel like this would be one you would like as well. So yeah, You Remind Me still has its same unique, lovely scent. I feel like more of the ambers come out of it later on in the day, and I smell less of like the floral and like the fruity-ish type scent to it, if you will. But I still like both of them. I am so glad I found this amber fragrance, because I really like a Your Skin But Better fragrance when I'm not sure what I want to put on. And I like to have different like categories when it comes to like price points. So if I need to go on vacation, I want to have a Your Skin But Better, I can take my Monde Gourmand with me. Whereas if I'm at home and I want a Your Skin But Better fragrance, I would probably reach for like this one from Forever Mood, because I have a bigger one. But I do have a travel size, so I can take it with me too, because I love it that much. And then like if I wanted a more floral version of this fragrance, then I would go ahead and use Soft Spot or like You from Glossier, which you can actually find You from Glossier at Marshalls and TJ Maxx as well in the roller ball for like $16.99. I haven't found like the full size. I have seen some people though, when I looked on Instagram, they had found You from Glossier in the full size, like the holiday set that they had for, I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So definitely be on the lookout in those stores for those type of scents, because they're starting to pop up. I feel like with the way the economy is, that's why they're starting to pop up more. And like I was telling you all, that's why I like to do these videos, to help you find slimmer things to the more expensive things, if you will. I hope you all appreciate it, because I definitely be like in the trenches trying to get the stuff done, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. But anyway, so I feel like they both lasted a pretty decent amount of time. I feel like the Jackie Aina You Remind Me is just a little more potent than the Monde Gourmand, but again, it's only like a $25 fragrance, and it's like $15 if you find it at TJ Maxx and Marshall. So I feel like it does a good job for what it is. Obviously, it's one of those you would have to reapply if you wanted to be more potent and you wanted to last longer throughout the day. But I feel like it lasts a good 4 to 5 hours very potently, and then it starts going downhill from there when it comes to scents. So it just depends on how long you're going to be out. If you're just going to run errands for a few hours, and you might want to just put on the Monde Gourmand. But if you want to have like a long day, I would say go ahead and put on You Remind Me from Jackie Aina. Or like I said, Fleur's Soft Spot could be a good alternative for you. But those are my thoughts on all of those fragrances and what I think they would match with. So whatever I told you, Fleur's Soft Spot or You Remind Me from Jackie Aina would go, or Forever Mood would go with, and I would say that this fragrance would go with those as well. And it might go with a few more things if you just want to add a nice little ambery musk to a fragrance. If you feel like it's too sweet and you want to soften it for the nighttime or make it your skin look better, I feel like this could be a good one that you just use to layer with other things to give it more of a, for lack of a better term, mature scent that gives more of a nighttime appeal to certain fragrances that you might think are more daytime appropriate or kind of like sweeter, and you want to like make it a little more mysterious for nighttime. So I feel like it's good for that as well. But those are my thoughts on it. Like I said, I don't think any of them are going to last as long as the higher end counterparts that I'm trying them out with. But I just basically was doing this to let you all know that there are similar things out there, and there are similar things at your local TJ Maxx and Marshalls that you should be looking out for. I found like 4 or 5 Arabian fragrances. You all can comment down below and let me know if you think I should get them or not, because they were like full sizes and they were each only like 15 bucks a piece. I'll try to make sure I have that shorts go over at the end of this video and let you all see them. I'm gonna have to mute the music though, because it's copyrighted music, because I made it for a short and not necessarily for this video. But I hope you all enjoyed this video along with all the other ones we've been going through this week. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you'd like to see more exclusive content from me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.